Hello everybody and welcome to your reading. So I channeled a song by Portugal the Man and it's called Feel It Still. But before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. Thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you. The divine values you. And thank you so much for being here and hanging out with me. I truly appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all of the things that you're doing to help build this community and being a light for others here on this channel. I really, truly appreciate you. You know, all of our experiences combined and all of our knowledge here, we are helping one another and we are raising each other's vibrations. So I just want to say thank you so much, because you don't have to do that, and it's a choice, and you chose to do that. This song, the lyrics that stuck out to me were, you know, I'm a rebel just for kicks. Let me kick it like it's 1986, but I've been feeling it since 1966. I got another mouth to feed. Something about kids in the middle. Your love is an abyss for my heart to eclipse. It might be over now, but I feel it still. And then I looked up the actual meaning of the song, and the group talks about it. So I'm going to put a link to the song with the lyrics in the description box below. And I'm also going to put, it's a 6-minute video if you want to actually listen to the musicians talk about, break down the lyrics and the meaning. But what I gathered, you know, basically it's about, you know, the singer, the lead singer, had a daughter growing up at that time, and he was, you know, thinking, am I going to be spending all of my time working, or am I going to spend time with my daughter? You know, am I going to be in the grave one day and look back and see that, you know, my daughter's all grown up, and how much time did we spend? And it talks about not being happy with the way things are in the world, okay? And it talked about, you know, head figures, that we all have them. It doesn't matter what country you live in, right? So it talks about, you know, how some things are supposed to be over, you know, when we talk about things that happened in the 60s, but yet we still feel it. So then it talks about kicking it like it's 1986, where it's talking about, you know, being sort of free to be who you want to be. And so there's a lot here, basically, in this song. The way that they describe it has a lot to do with, you know, our future, our children's future, their children's future, and, you know, what kind of place are we creating. So I pulled some cards out that came out in the pre-shuffle, and I thought they were significant. And when I pulled from the card that I normally close out with, I got commitment. And we have two hands touching each other, and we have the star in the middle. Now, tarot star is Aquarius, so symbolically, I feel like, you know, we're entering the age of Aquarius. We're in the age, we're in the beginning, okay? And that, you know, we are supposed to make this a different place, a better place for all of us. And it talks about partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. So, you know, I feel that a lot of us are going to be connecting with new people, and or have recently new connections, or will be coming into connections where we can actually help this world be a better place. You know, if we think about why we came here, I know I've asked myself sometimes, I know you have too, when things aren't going well in your life, or, you know, you're probably like, you know, why am I even here? You know, I think we've all had a moment like that, at least at some point in our existence. We ask ourselves, why am I even here? Like, you know, I'm going through this for nothing, or am I supposed to do something? You know, why am I here? And then I also pulled, you know, between worlds. So I feel like it's, you know, between the way things used to be and the way things are supposed to be, or where we're headed to. So I'll put that back in there. And then, what do you need to release? Came out in the pre-shuffle. What do you need to release? And whatever it is, it's going to be something that puts you on a more negative vibration, a more negative frequency. Those things are going to be needed to be released. All right, to actually to have a beginning, to have a start, for things to actually improve. And then when I pulled from the Lover's Oracle, I got soulmate. You know, so you are going to be aligning with somebody. And you two are definitely going to do something that makes this world a better place. It raises the frequency, all right? It raises the frequency. And this fell out, imagining all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light there. So this is a powerful reading, I feel, because I feel you're going to have a life that is more meaningful than possibly before. So in other words, you know, aligning with others, or aligning with at least one special person. And it can be anybody. It can be anybody. Lover, friend, family, anybody. But there's something here, and it's going to have you to where I don't feel like you will ever be in a situation of saying, like, why am I here? I think you're going to have a life where you're going to understand some things, what your purpose is. And I think that if anyone has been in a situation where they've had to work too much, and I can relate, where you never got to spend as much time with somebody or family or kids or whatever, you know, I can relate. I remember working 50 hours a week, being pregnant with my third child, and what was my last child. I haven't had any since, and I had to put food on the table, and I had to pay car payments and car insurance. I had to. And I had two older kids that were sort of like, they had to pretty much watch themselves. They were teenagers, they were able to, but that's not the point. You know, they missed me. And so it's kind of one of those things, like your quality of life. I feel this is going to be a lot about your quality of life, where you're headed, and you're headed to a more meaningful life, a more meaningful existence, and you're aligning with another person. So I'm going to pray basically just for peace on earth, because it seems like this is a lot to do with where we're living and who we're surrounding ourselves with. So I'm going to pray that we just have peace on earth. That's what came to me before I started the video, pray for peace on earth. So I'm going to do that. Our Father in heaven, please be with us today and protect us. I want to thank you on behalf of all of us for all of our many blessings that we receive every day, from the smallest to the largest. I want to ask on behalf of all of us here for peace on earth, that this world be a better place, that we love each other, and that we have respect for each other, and that we have acceptance and understanding for one another, that we stop fighting, stop hating, stop judging, and all the other things that go along with that. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. So I'm going to pull from the oracles again, and we'll just see what wants to come out. I'm going to be using the Light Seers for the tarot. For the oracles, I have Wisdom of the Oracle, Moonology, and Lover's Oracle. So please show me what I need to see for Aquarius. For this oracle part of the reading, please show me what I need to see for Aquarius. If you're a cross watcher, it could go as well. You could be aligning with an Aquarius, okay? Realigning with an Aquarius. This is for your highest good here. I feel this is a reading about that. Changes. Change is coming. Change is coming. That is a change in the wind. And when I look at that card, wow. We have a horse, we have a zebra. We have 33, and then we have 1 plus 2, we have 3. So we have 3 threes in a row. Some of you could be seeing 333. You could also be seeing 555. That literally is change. But I feel like some of us are going to have to move, restructure our lives based on something. Because there's fragmented pieces here. And then this is literally, it reminds me of weather patterns. It also reminds me of people who literally, like their home is a vessel, like their home can travel, okay? sort of like a turtle. When you carry, the turtle carries its home on its back. Its protection is there. Everything is needed is with the turtle. So there might be some changes where people have to relocate, restructure their life. There might be changes where people don't have shelter because of something that occurs, and literally might need to find some sort of shelter. But a change in the wind. So literally, it could literally be like a weather pattern type of change, because I have to say that because of where I live, it definitely, we have wind and hurricanes and things like that. But it doesn't matter. There's change. And my phone went ding. So, there might be something, even nor'easters. I'm hearing nor'easters, like for people who live up north and they get really bad winters and stuff. And I'm drawn to like the natural light. I'm drawn to the natural light here. And we had, this was dark. So literally there could be some power outages. Because this is what's interesting. Under here we have a zebra, but what's on top of it is a facade of a horse. But it's really this zebra. So I think it's also seeing through something here. Seeing through something. And that could be the lies that, just get put out on media, right? The things that we're supposed to believe. But underneath the surface, this is like calling a zebra a horse. Or it's like calling a horse, but it's a zebra. Underneath is a zebra. There's something there, I feel like, about an illusion. It may have something to do with some sort of illusions with homes, places where we live. Relocating. Give me a card from the Moonology. But also remember, there's an alignment with another soulmate. Okay? Or you might be moving with another soulmate. Like if you have, you're in one place and you and your kid move to another place. Or you might be leaving one job that works too many hours and not enough money, going to a job that has less hours. You can spend more time with your family, and then there's more money. There's change. And it's ultimately for the better. But it may be, the restructuring part might be a little uncomfortable, because sometimes change is uncomfortable when we're restructuring our life. Nothing will come of this situation. So something may be changing, because nothing will happen if you stay in the situation that you're in. And this can literally be anything, guys. It can be work, home, literally home. A lot here about that, I feel. But it's like staying where you're at. Nothing will happen other than just staying there. Like there won't be any change that's positive, I feel. It's going to take something. And I feel also, I get a little bit of Tower energy, like you may have no other option but to move, even if you didn't want to move. And I'm drawn to the darkness, and I'm drawn to the light. Whatever is dark in your life, I feel is going to be removed, one way or the other. So change is coming. Change is coming. Give me a card here from this. I know we picked soulmate before, but please give me a card. We have on the bottom romance, Cupid's arrow strike. So I think also if you do make a move to a new location or to a new job or to a new something, I feel that there's an opportunity for romance, okay? It says you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So this, like I said, this is going to be a little bit uncomfortable. Might be something, a lot of people don't like change, okay? But this is going to eventually be for your highest good. And I felt that. And it says, be aware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are also the qualities you both equally possess. So this is like, you know, complaining about a procrastinator, but yet we're also procrastinating. You know, it's just like basically choosing our words wisely, or whatever it is that we choose to judge another person about. Just sort of take a look at ourselves and see if we could be doing the same thing, is all that's saying. Don't make decisions based on guilt. Do what you think you should do don't make decisions based on guilt, or do what you think you should do, because it's only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So this is basically making your decisions from love, from what you truly want, not because you think you should do this, or not because someone guilt trips you into it. And then when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories that you shared with those you love. So that's what I felt like when I started watching the video about what they were thinking of when they created this song. And it's basically about quality of life. Quality of life. And when you improve your quality of life, you starting with yourself, you're actually improving the quality of the planet on a small scale, because you're starting with yourself. You're like, I'm making my life better. I'm going to start one piece at a time, and I'm going to build and grow upon that. It spreads, okay? That type of energy spreads. People look to you as a mentor. People look at you as an example. Before you know it, other people are making positive changes in their life. And then it grows. So let's see here in the tarot part of the reading, what wants to come out. What wants to come out in the tarot part? Show me what I need to see here. I've already done a pre-shuffle, so I don't need to shuffle a bunch. Show Aquarius and myself here. Ace of Swords in reverse. But when I saw that card, I heard that you don't know. You don't know about... There's a new beginning that I feel you don't know, or you don't expect it. Because I heard you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. We have an Empress in reverse on the bottom, and a Nine of Wands in reverse. And then we have slow motion, slow movement. Give me a card for that Ace of Swords in the reverse, please. Give me a card for this, please. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's a card of Sagittarius. I feel like something unfortunate doesn't have to be even directly, it could be connected to you. I just feel there's something that we don't see coming, and it's going to be uncomfortable, even unexpected, but it causes movement. It causes change. And ultimately, like I said, I felt like it could, it doesn't mean it's a tower, but I sort of felt that energy, sort of like, I feel like in this situation, it's almost like there won't be a choice but to sort of go in a new direction, right? And that's kind of what a tower is, even though I don't see one yet, but I just sort of have that feeling, or that energy, that it's an uncomfortable change, okay? It's uncomfortable. It's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, okay? It's going to feel like it's karma. It's going to feel unfortunate. It's going to feel like a rough time. And it's a Three of Wands in the reverse. And this is if you were expecting something. This is like something didn't pan out, or, possibly going solo on something. But then eventually it ends up leading to an Empress here. It ends up being very lucrative. Like if you were, let's say if you even lost a job, and then you're like forced to think quick, and you have to do something to make money, and it ends up being like a business that you open up or something. And you wouldn't be aware of it. You wouldn't be expecting it. But it would give you more time to do the things you love. It would give you more time to be with the people you love, rather than spending all of your time on a situation that wasn't going anywhere, if that makes any sense. Give me another aspect to this reading, please. Money You might be able to be in a position, yeah. The devil is in reverse on the bottom. I'm telling you, something is leaving your life that's not, it's not intended for you to grow there. There's nothing left there. Nothing will come of it. There's not going to be growth in that situation. So it's just time to move on. And whatever this focus is, because we have here some options, some choices, even maybe some dreams, something you've dreamt about, even if it's a pipe dream. Whatever this change is, literally, this person is swamped in work. If we look at this person, they're behind a desk. They have so much work and they have so many things to do, and they might even be behind in work because like they're dreaming about something. Look, daydreaming here. This is a person who is overworked and daydreaming about something else. And it could be this, you know, do I have enough money to start this thing that I want to start? Do I have enough money to do this? Do I have enough money saved up? Or this, if I do this ideal, I could save a lot of money. I can grow it. But really, I feel this is about somebody who wants to expand and start a business or start something. Whatever it is, a focus, even if it's a channel, but it's uncomfortable. But I feel that it's not the dream that's uncomfortable, because it's something you actually spend a lot of time thinking about, it seems like, while you're doing other things. It's like you might find yourself fantasizing about this, and then literally even fantasizing about something is ultimately, you know, because when you're fantasizing about something, a pipe dream or whatever it is, you're ultimately creating it. All right, you're ultimately manifesting it using the laws of attraction. And then it's like the universe creates some sort of uncomfortable change. And that change actually puts this plan into motion. And you're going to align with another person. So if you've thought about creating something or doing something with another person, you may literally do it with a person you thought you were going to, or you may just do it with a person because you had manifested doing this with another person. So someone is coming in to do that with you. Like I said, it could be someone you know, someone you're related to. It could be a whole brand new person. But whatever this toxic stuff was, and maybe you'd spend a lot of time trying to heal from a situation, trying to heal from a toxic person, place, or thing. Maybe some of you have had to move. Okay, you have something beautiful coming in here. Something beautiful and sweet. And it can come in the form of anything, but pay attention to the signs, okay? And that's like sort of like the song, you know, am I coming out of left field? Somebody may literally come out of left field with some sort of opportunity that you just never expected it. It could even come at the right time. It could come during a very difficult time. You know, it's interesting. I used to, many years ago, in the 90s, I used to work at a place, and they would always, like, they would do this massive hiring. They would do this massive hiring. They also did this where my mom worked, and she worked for one of the very large shipping people who are into shipping. I'm not going to say names, okay? But they would do this massive hiring like every September, and then they would fire everybody like right after the holidays or right before the holidays. They would hire people for about 6 months out of the year, do this massive hire, then let everyone go like right before Christmas or right at the New Year because they wanted the tax break. So they wouldn't work past the New Year. It could even be something like that where you might have got hired and then there's like a massive layoff or a massive let go of people. But you align with somebody and it makes you also stronger. And it's after a tower. I knew there was a tower somewhere. I just felt that energy. This is representing a tower. So I feel like whatever this change is, and it can come in any form. It's not going to be with a job for everybody. It's not going to be a job for everybody, but it's going to be something that happens and you're like, I gotta go, I gotta move. If I'm in an RV on a lot, maybe they're going to raise the rent in the new year and you're like, I gotta get out, I can't afford to live here. Or if it's a town, kind of like I complain, I live in a very expensive town and I'm not even in the greatest part of town. I'm close to downtown. There's a lot of homeless and everything here, but it's crazy, crazy expensive to live here. And it can be one of those things where just something goes up so high and you just can't even stay where you're at. It's an expensive town, but it's some change. I can sit here and make scenarios all day, but it's going to be the universe is going to be in charge of this change. It's Mars energy with that Tower card. It is Scorpio, Aries, and then we have Leo here, but it makes you stronger and you align with another person. Could be another person. I'm drawn to the hair of the lion. It could be somebody who has great hair, and yeah, this person wanted to come out. I feel like you could be aligning with a very good looking person, someone who has great hair, or maybe some sort of special color to the hair. Could be an age difference. Just literally we have, the lion is very beautiful. Cats are attractive anyway. And then we have this Empress, but this is like an older Empress. But generally that is an Empress that is taming the beast. But this is all orchestrated. We have Temperance Angel, which is, it's meant to be, is what I see here. What's the past? Let's see the past. Obviously, the past is going to be this situation that's not going anywhere for you. I would imagine the person you align with, probably their situation wasn't going anywhere because it's leading them to you as well. You're both being led to each other. Unless this is literally, like your kid or something like that, going into business with your kid, it would be, whatever. Things would be changing so you could be together. But that would be if it's a kid, a family member, a friend. But if this is somebody new, I would imagine something's going on in their life so they could align with you as well. And you might not ever know. The Magician reverse is the past. That's Virgo, Gemini energy. It's also Mercury. Okay. And when we think of the past, we also want to think of like Mercury retrograde. Page of Wands. The Chariot, Cancer energy. Queen of Wands, reverse, Aries energy, also karmic energy. Remember, we did see the Devil in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, also taking a long time, and Nine of Wands, reverse. Now, Nine of Wands in the upright also stands for me endurance, right? It's someone who gets up every day, gets out of bed, goes to work. They do the same routine, day in, day out, day in, day out. It's monotonous. It's boring at some point. It's like this. It's like, I'm here, I showed up, but my mind is definitely somewhere else. I remember when I was a flea market GM, I had to wake up at 2:30 every morning to go park 1,500 cars in 1 hour so that they could be part of the swap shop. And it was me and 2 other people. And I liked the job because I like people, but I did not like being there at 2:30 every morning to literally do this physical, very physical job, especially for me, putting cones in place so I could line people up to be in their right spots. It's like that. In the past energy, it's like day in, day out, the same routine over and over. My phone just went off twice. This is wanting to move on from that energy, wanting a new opportunity, okay? But if it was some sort of pipe dream or something, it's like, wow, I couldn't get it off the ground. I couldn't get it off the ground, literally. It's taken a long time. But it's also showing that there could have been a karmic lesson here with this Queen of Wands, unless it was literally in Aries. But that this, for me, is this nothing will come of this situation. In other words, maybe your growth was postponed because of another person. And I think a lot of you are going to agree with me on that. Your growth was postponed because of another person, but that's the past energy. What's the goal here? Honestly, you might not see this, Aquarius. You just might not, because you know, you don't see a tower. But things change for the better after that. It's uncomfortable, but after that, things change. It's a process. What's crowning this? All right, that's interesting because it went this way, then this way. So in the upright, the goal is a new beginning. New beginning with another person here that you have strong feelings for. But right now, I just heard it's up in the air. Because, first of all, these feelings need to be expressed. Pisces energy by somebody. 4 Wands in the reverse. Someone needs to express about how they are not happy in a situation. Okay? I'm not happy at this workplace. I'm not happy in this home. And this can also literally be out of a home. Okay? This can be out of a home. I don't have a place to go. But this is what I want. 9 of Cups. I want to make things right, or I want to smooth things over, balance things out, so maybe we can have a new beginning. Or this is like, what I want is this, but I don't have enough money, because 6 of Pentacles can be like not having enough money. All right. So the way I take it, you could smooth things out. Let's say you not talking to a friend or family member, or even a kid, you know, which is also a family member or a person, is like saying, you know, I never told you that I wasn't blah, blah, blah. You know, I didn't have a place, or I wasn't happy, or I missed you, or any of that stuff. But more than anything, I want to make things right and have a new beginning, right? More than anything. But it's also saying, I don't have enough money. All I do is work, and I don't have enough money to do this. I can also relate. I can relate. Because maybe it costs too much money to live somewhere or be somewhere. Or maybe because you're in a dead-end relationship, or a place, it's not going anywhere. Or the place or the rent goes up or something. But there's a lot here to emphasize about home with the 4 of Wands. And with this one, the home, literally, or whatever this gazebo is, and it's a direction, there's a shift, there's a change. But I feel that it aligns you with another person. And I don't know, like, even if the change doesn't happen to you, Aquarius, it could happen to this other person you're going to align with. Because, like I said, and here, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. This 9 of Pentacles in the upright is interesting, because even though it's a card of sovereignty, it's a card of a sole proprietor as a solo business owner. And this one, it shows like a family, like a 10 of Pentacles. But it's reversed. So this is telling me there is a person who wants, you're meant to align with this person. And it could literally be a person that you could have children with, going to have children with, or it could be literally aligning with one of your children, because we have children here. But I feel that this is a person who is, you know, 2 people coming together. It's not going to be you by yourself, and it's not going to be them by themselves. It's going to be you 2 coming together, and your quality of life is going to improve. But there's a lot here about this karmic being out. The devil has to go. A toxic situation that isn't going anywhere has to go. And if it's not you, it's them. It's somebody here, because you are aligning with someone. Some toxic life has got to go, and it could be a person toxic, it could be a lifestyle, but it isn't going anywhere. So what's the future? What's the future? Also, I always get comments on these arm sleeves. They're arm sleeves. It's not a sweater. It's just an arm sleeve. And so thank you in advance for those of you who comment and say that you love my sweater. Show me the future here. What's the future? What do we need to know? You don't see it because it came face down. There's some, I just heard decision making going on behind your back. Like, there's going to be something that comes in quick. Someone's going to make a decision about you and then come in quick. And then there's this alignment with that person. Ten of Cups. But we have, you know, this Page of Swords. First of all, we got to know something. Something needs to be known, and it's about this Ten of Pentacles. So I have a Ten of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles with you and someone else. But before this can come to fruition, somebody's got to say something about how they feel. So it's like if someone says, Aquarius, you know, do you want to move out of that place? And you're like, yes, or, you know, or they want you to expound on it or whatever. It could be something like that, because I just heard with this card, someone's making a decision about you. Once that decision is made, it's happening quick. But they got to know if you want it too, right? They got to know. They got to know. You don't see it, and it literally could have to do with a move. 10 of Wands in the reverse. But here it's in the upright. This person is literally moving. Someone could be, hey, Aquarius, do you want to move? Or do you need a place? Give me a card for the future. That's not for everybody, but there is something that's going to change the quality of your life because it's not going anywhere, and that is for everybody. Your quality of life is going to get better. You're going to vibrate on a higher frequency because you're not going to do the same old thing day in, day out, day in, day out. I don't care whether it's a job or if you're retired. You're going to get a change. The universe is bringing it. Page of Wands fell on the Page of Wands. You cannot make this stuff up. And this is how I want to show you. This is how strong spirit is. Page of Wands is on the Page of Wands. Some of you have been manifesting a child to return or a literal child. Some of you have been manifesting good news. You know, please give me some good news that I can change this situation of mine. It's coming. Whatever it is that you felt you couldn't bring into fruition, that's what's coming. So it could be whatever. It could be whatever. But this is you and that person aligning and building something together. And then look here, we have, was that a turtle as well? Anyway, it's in nature. We have two people who align. I do see some sort of age difference. I see a younger, energetic, like the red, like someone who is very motivated, maybe has fire in their chart, but someone who is, you know, like a very motivational person. And that Page of Wands is a younger energy, but it also has a lot of motivation and drive. And then I see you with the wisdom here, you following spirit. So this person you align with could literally be a youthful person, younger person, but they're full of, I heard, spontaneity, drive, ambition, and you're full of wisdom here. And together, I don't know, but you do something great. But it may, may require you to move here, and that's what needs to be known, because there is something with that Page of Swords that they need to know. Are you willing to do this? What's the... Ooh, I'm telling you, someone's already thinking about it. Someone's already thinking about it. Hey, I'm gonna just go on the record. I'm gonna be funny here, but if anybody's thinking about buying me a farm, yeah, I'll take the farm because I'm already getting all these animals. I'm just joking. Anyway, let's get into the self. Let's get into the self position. Let's get into the self position. I am, though, literally drawn to all these animals now that I say that and open up my big fat mouth. Okay, I see a donkey. I don't know what the name of this bird. I want to say like a crane. I see him at the beach all the time. I am drawn. And there's something that fell over here. Oh, Two of Pentacles on the tower. This person who is more youthful, younger, and a lot of ambition is really doing a lot of thinking. But they got to know that, like, I don't know if Aquarius wants to do this. Because it's like a big change. It's a big move. And I'm drawn to the barn and stuff. I don't know. It's a great alignment, though. I think you'll have peace. Okay, I feel peace. I feel like a garden. I feel like nice scenery. But they gotta know. Hey, do you want this, Aquarius? You want to go build over here? All of these pentacles can be things. I have all this over here. Do you really want it? Are you willing to? Somebody wants to know. And someone is ready to go. Someone is motivated here. Give me a card for the self position. Very ambitious person. I feel their energy more than your energy. I just feel like you're like, thing is, Aquarius, you're not expecting it. So I feel like it's one of those things that it doesn't sink in until you're doing it. Like, I feel like you're almost numb, not shocked, but kind of numb, like you're processing. And this person's like just raring to go. Very ambitious, ready to making moves. This person is the one willing also to put the money down or whatever. I'm even hearing homesteading, rent to own. I don't know. Seven of Swords reverse. This person, I just heard, this person is literally planning all of this. You don't know it. They're planning it. You don't have a clue. I feel like they're going to get everything in place and then offer an opportunity here. Like, there's everything in place and it's like, hey, are you serious about this? Or do you still want to, or whatever? And you're just not going to know about it until the time is right. They're keeping all this hidden from you. But it's a beautiful surprise. It's a beautiful surprise. From obviously a beautiful person. Takes you out of a toxic energy. Whether you're in a toxic energy because of a person, place, or thing, right? Toxic job, toxic community, or a toxic person. It even gives you a reason to live. So like if you were just sort of like letting your life go to shit, it's like it gives you a reason to just get back into the swing of things. Something to live for. Yeah, what you don't see is this card. Again, the Devil is still reversed. Okay. What you don't see, this person is thinking hard right now. They're thinking real hard. Real hard. A lot of thoughts, okay? A lot of thoughts. But this person who is doing a lot of thinking on this opportunity or whatever is a person who's also ascending. They're not their former selves either. I would imagine that their energy is that of a youthful person. Like, they're very ambitious is what I get. It can even be like a secret boss or a secret Santa if you celebrate Christmas. If somebody really wants to surprise you, somebody who very ambitious, and it's not karmic, it's not toxic at all, but somebody here, it has a lot to do with reaching out. 8 of Wands. Should I text message Aquarius? There's an angel looking over this. This is Sagittarius energy, but this is 10 of Cups. There's an angel. I don't know if this person has gotten dreams or you've gotten dreams, but this is an angel like saying these two are matched. These two make rainbows together, literally. These two are a match. Energetic match. But the thing is, somebody's got to reach out. But you're unaware, Aquarius, so this person has got to reach out to you. Because you're unaware. You are doing the same thing day in, day out. Day in, day out. I'm busy working, but I'm thinking about this. I still have my dreams and my goals and my ambitions, but somebody is thinking hard about you. Hard. Okay, hard. And they're like, I don't know, should I reach out? High Priestess reverse. To me, this is like, should I expose? Should I say what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking? Because a lot of it has to do with they don't know if you're down for it or not. So it's like we have Virgo, Pisces energy. We have Pisces energy, and we have this communication. So this person is guided to communicate to you. There's an angel looking over this. Because the angel knows you guys are an energetic match. But it also looks like there's an age difference because you look like the wise sage and they look like the person who's very youthful and ambitious and just like go-getter, does, go hard or go home kind of person. Go hard or go home is what I heard. Go hard or go home. But it's not like the kind of go hard that I see you doing here, the same thing every day. It's not like that. It's like go hard in life, right? Go hard in your dreams and your ambitions and your goals. Go hard for that. Don't go hard for the person who you're going there, you're showing up every day, you're doing the same thing, but you're not happy. Don't go hard like that. Go hard about your goals, your dreams, and your life. And this person has learned to do that. And this person's energy is going to be like contagious, and it's going to spark something within you to go hard. You go after your life and your dreams and your goals and your ambitions. Or go home. Why are you here? That's this person's, like, I feel their energy. You're not expecting it. The High Priestess again in reverse. Landed over here. I feel this person has wanted to reach out for a long time to create something with you. I feel like they spend a lot of time up at night thinking. Maybe they can't sleep. Maybe you can't sleep. But it's a Page of Pentacles in reverse. Someone has been spending a lot of time thinking, should I reach out? And they're being guided. They're being guided to reach out. And I don't think it's you, Aquarius, because literally I see you as not knowing and not aware. You're not expecting it. Several cards have shown me there's an age difference. One person is more ambitious, one person has a lot of wisdom. Go that way as well. Show me what's in the hope and the fears. Wow, I told you when they figure out told you. Yeah. When they get out of their head, when they figure out what they're doing, they're coming in real quick. And I feel like it's not going to be, I feel like they're going to be blunt. Like I just said, go hard or go home. I think they're going to be like Aquarius. You want this dead end life for yourself? Is that what you want? Or you want to come with me and do something with your life? Like, what do you want? I feel like it's that kind of attitude. Like, I don't feel like anyone's coming in to curse you out. I feel like someone gets out of their head. They come in with a quick decision. Gemini energy, Capricorn reverse here, Devil reverse. And I literally think that they get out of their head to come in to say something to you, and it's going to be blunt and direct, and they're going to be serious. It's not playing no games, because they're ready to roll. They've got things in motion, things in place. They're like, let's go, Aquarius. I just need you. Everything else is ready to roll. Just, I need you. Go hard or go home. That's literally what they say. It landed on the karmic. I cannot make this stuff up. I ain't that smart. I can't make that stuff up. Look, karmic energy. This was on the bottom of the deck. This came out in the past. This landed on the past. Six of Swords reverse is being stuck. And this, I just heard stay asleep. I just heard literally, it's like someone saying, you want to stay stuck? You want to stay asleep? Is that what you want? You want to stay stuck and asleep? Because if you come with me, we're going to go after life, and we're going to go with ambition. They hope that you respond to them, but they're afraid that you'll surrender to this toxic way of being, whether toxic job, not going nowhere, toxic community, not thriving anywhere, toxic person, whatever. They're afraid you might have gotten comfortable in a situation and you'll stick with it. But they're literally going to come in very blunt and direct, like, you know, Aquarius, you want to go hard or go home. You say you want this, well, I'm giving you the opportunity. Now, you want to take it, or are you full of crap? I feel that. That's what I feel. So I don't feel like it's negative. I just feel like this person is direct and blunt. And it's like if you've said, well, I want to do this and I want to do that, and someone comes in with that opportunity, and then they're like, and you're like, and they're just like, I'm serious. This is an opportunity that I'm giving you. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. We go now, or you stay stuck in your sleep. What do you want? And I think it comes out of nowhere. It's like a tower. Could literally have to take your clothes or your minimal things and roll out, go, take what you can put in a car and move. It's just the energy I feel. It's a very rushed energy, and we do have a Chariot. What's the outcome looking like here? What's the outcome looking like? Oh, it's a big transformation. Could be happening when Pluto enters in Aquarius, but I'm telling you, you're going to think a lot about what this person says. I would not be surprised if this person doesn't say, you want to move on, or you want to stay asleep? You want to stay in your mind saying you're going to do all this stuff, or you want to do it? Like, this is a person. I would not be surprised if they have not created a lot of something for themselves in life, because this is a person who has a lot of motivation. It goes back here to the past, where it lands literally between the past and the goal. And I think that's what this is about. The outcome is, Aquarius, do you want to stay asleep, or do you want to wake up and go after your dreams and goals? You want to stay stuck in the past, or you want to be real? Do you want to do all those things that you said? Do you want to do it or not? Because I can make this transformation happen. Scorpio energy, Pluto energy, which enters into Aquarius in January, and it's Six of Wands. It's all up to you, is what I heard. When this opportunity comes, it's all up to you. If you go through the transformation, there's going to be a lot of success to be had here. A lot of recognition. But if you choose not to go through the transformation, that's just it. It stays where it's at. Give me a card for the ending. Landed on the Angel. The angels are guiding this. You're going to end up very abundant. Queen of Pentacles. Take care of all of your, whatever you want in life. Take care of yourself. Take care of your friends, your family, whatever you want. It's going to put you in a very, very solid position. And possibly even, you know, this person might have some feelings for you. I'm not going to lie. They're willing to do a lot. Again, the age difference. I can't help but see it. So I got to say it. One is more wiser and one is more go hard. Go hard. And they're going to teach you how to go hard. All right, let's get into the advice. I love the reading. I love this person's energy. It makes me want to go clean something. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to go mop my floors after this. Okay, what's the advice? What's the advice? What's the advice for Aquarius? Landed on this person. 29 turns to 11. Coming to life. This person is going to bring your life back on some level. I love that. I really love that. I hope you go for it, Aquarius. All right, we have 29. Coming to life. When you look at your life, can you see how you've grown and evolved over time? Perhaps you've shed skins and identities and created new ones, or at the very least, matured in your ideals about yourself and the world you inhabit. You know things take time, and Spirit's timetable is rarely in sync with your own. This card indicates that a long-held dream is beginning to show signs of life. You must not try to coax it along or shape it according to your desires. Spirit knows the best form for this manifestation of this dream, and your life can become even better than you could possibly imagine. Now is the time for reverence and awe. Allow the contours of your path to be carved by the hands of the divine. All you have to do is show up. I'm telling you, Aquarius, this person has everything covered. You just got to say yes. Anyway, I love you guys, and I'll see you in your next reading. Namaste, my friends.